Okay, alright. Before I actually start and jump right into the content of this video, guys, I'm gonna ask you something. Does this happen to you? Are you like, alright, everything, literally everything in the market is moving, everything is going up. Why are my goddamn coins not doing shit? Do you go through this? Do you come across this? Does that happen to you? If yes, then this video is for you. And guys, I hope you have your bell icons ready, and I hope you are subscribed to this channel. Guys, we will be talking about some decentralized exchanges today because, guys, look, mostly making money in the markets is all about reacting to how the dynamics and the situations are currently operating themselves up in the market, like how everything is playing out. Guys, what happened in the previous month? All these centralized exchanges, Binance, FTX, OKEX, Huobi, all these crypto assets from their native exchanges, guys, they completely ripped the market, guys. BNB doing a 10x in 3 weeks. Most of the FTX doing the same as well, guys. FTT doing the same. So there was this era of all these centralized exchange tokens. Right now, if let's just assume that centralized exchanges are going to get into a little consolidation phase in terms of the price action, not in terms of adoption, guys. Adoption is going to be way higher than decentralized exchanges, guys. It's a fact. All throughout this bull run, all throughout this current bull run, to be honest with you, centralized exchanges will be on a greater rip than decentralized exchanges. So, guys, basically there is no upside comparison in this video, but you saw all the centralized exchanges moving. Now it is time for decentralized exchanges, guys. As the only thing which could most likely happen, the trend shifting could take place from centralized exchanges to decentralized exchanges, right? Let's jump on to the video with that, guys. Now this website is called DeFi Prime. I'm not a sponsor. This is not a sponsored video, guys. This channel is not big enough to actually start sponsoring content. And guess whose fault is that? Yours, guys. 97% of the people in this channel are new. Looks to me like nobody is subscribing. Nobody cares about making money in the market, right? All right, guys. This is look. I don't want to be sounding really cocky and all that shit, but let me tell this to you very honestly. There are a thousand different ways in this crypto space to make money, and there are a thousand fucking assets which are moving every single day, guys. So do not be focused just on Ethereum and BTC. Just set your mental bias according to Bitcoin and Ethereum, guys. Bitcoin and Ethereum are gonna chop the fuck out of everybody in this range. And if you are going for that long and short position every single day on BTC and Ethereum, look, it would have been a complete nightmare. I will be talking about that in a video coming tomorrow. Why is Bitcoin in this chop? Very obvious reasons, but I guess nobody tells you that, right? All right, guys. Now DeFi Prime tells you where all the ecosystem. It tells you about all the ecosystem which have dexes, right? So the obvious one, Ethereum. You have BSC. You have, well, dexes on Bitcoin as well, guys. AtomX, the Atom Dex, guys. A lot of things. Atomic swap happening on top of Bitcoin's layer, guys. Bitcoin is the ultimate future. Now that topic is something which I'll be talking to you guys in the bear market when it kicks in, right? Now wait for 3 years when I talk about these kind of things. Dexes on BTC. All right, you have EOS, you have Trons, but guys, we are going to be focusing on 3 of the most powerful decentralized exchanges which mostly have everything, right? And they are in Ethereum, BSC, and one of them is in EOS as well, guys. Bridge between EOS and Ethereum, to be honest with you, but still having EOS, guys. So first up, we have 1inch, guys. You have heard of this exchange. This is a DEX aggregator. So what generally happens, guys? Now this is the first on the list, 1inch exchange, guys. Now, if you have swapped any token on Uniswap, or let's just say BSC, Binance, let's just take PancakeSwap as well, right? You want to be swapping out on some crypto asset over there. So what generally happens is that the liquidity that you're trying to tackle, if you're trying to purchase any token on that particular exchange, it'll just move the order book which is belonging to that exchange, right? So for example, if you are swapping out some Ethereum against USDT on, let's just say, Uniswap, right? So Uniswap would have a particular order book, right? So if you want your orders to get executed, there has to be some seller sitting on some price levels, and then your order would get filled. Whereas now what happens in 1inch, if you're trying to perform that same exchange on 1inch exchange right here, guys, look, this is an aggregator. It'll distribute your orders all across decentralized exchanges, all across their order books as well, guys. Something like this: DeFi Swap, Uniswap, SushiSwap, Balancer, Bancor, StakeSwap, Kyber as well. So 1inch would distribute your orders all across these exchanges. That is not going to cause you, just for that matter, guys, negligible amount of slippage. This is why Dex aggregator 1-inch exchange is most likely the future of all the dexes. What a vague thing to say, to be honest with you guys. There is a lot of competition in this space, but it all depends on how your marketing is, how your network effects is in the space, how much the word is on the street about your exchange. So this right here has a lot of interest behind it. Lot of people focusing on one inch exchanges community as well. So this is yet another community under formulation. This is why Dex aggregator, this one is quite leading, guys. Look, they have just straight away mentioned this leading Dex aggregator right at their fucking exchange page. All right, look, this is like too much getting on board with the fact that you're kind of cocky, but look, you have done everything which is justifiable, to be honest with you. So 1-inch is going to cause you less and less slippage if you actually swap your assets over here. And guys, look, the fees, most likely they have BSC integration as well, most likely they'll have Tron integration as well, so it would be a cross-chain fee swap as well. So guys, lot of things coming up on 1-inch. You gotta have your eyes on this project as well in the long haul as well. So guys, let's jump on the price action right off, as this one is leaving your squeezy again. Guys, this is yet another pattern which is leaving that squeeze kind of situation, starting from the first week of February, now resolving at the first week of April. Guys, this one went sideways for 3 months and is now resolving to the upside, which means that any move out of this range is likely going to be a sustained one to the upside. Guys, look, now this is resolving to the upside, it means it's going to be sustained move. If it were to be resolving to the downside, that would have been another sustained downside move, right? But looks to me like it's just good news right here. On the 3-day schedule, you've quite left this range with breaking this resistance line up here. And guys, check what happened yesterday. I mean, all right. Let's address the elephant in the room, guys. Yesterday was a massive shakeout. I think it was a buying opportunity, to be honest with you. Most of the assets were quite deviated from the 1 hour 200 simple moving average, and if you have your 200 simple moving average on the hourly time frame, guys, most of them tested those levels, and most likely they're going to get picked up back again, because Bitcoin is still range bound, guys. BTC is still range bound, Ethereum is still range bound. If you're scratching your head every single day, why is my asset not doing anything? Oh my god, why do I sell this one and it goes to the upside every single time again? Guys, because you are not probably managing your risks and you're too emotionally involved in these things. Whereas the people who just are like, who are just kind of least bothered about most of the things, guys, they are making money in the market. Trust me when I say this, trust me. And if it resonates with you guys, hit that like, so that I know my audience is relevant right here and we have a good community under formulation. This is the most important factor for this channel, guys. Look, I want to be personally taking responsibility of the fact that the information and its relevance in the space has to be really important, guys. So I am here taking in charge of this one. Look, now where this channel goes in the future, it completely depends on you. It's not in my hands. I am here, I'm just sharing my experience in markets and what is right and what is wrong according to me. And most likely, guys, a lot of things are going to resonate with you as well. Look, if my thoughts and opinions, if any content coming from Cryptodicator is not resonating with you, hit that dislike as well, guys. It's going to be completely fine. Most of the people have their own opinions and everybody is entitled to have their own opinions. It's alright, it's completely fine. This is how universe works. So if your coin is not mooning, guys, don't spread that negativity all across the space, guys. Sometimes, look, when the market is dumping down, I would see a lot of people having that hatred comment on my videos. And when market is completely exuberant and going up every single day, guys, a lot of you will be like appreciating the content and bringing and talking about things which are good, right? Guys, look, is this a bad thing? No, it's not a bad thing, but it certainly means that everybody in this space is like, most of the market participants in the space are not that matured. They're not matured, guys. Look, this is what happens when the power is going to come back into people's hand, guys. Crypto will do that. Cryptocurrency in this decade are gonna simply do that, guys. If you are not wanting to learn anything about this space, you're gonna be having an extremely fucking difficult century ahead of you. Most likely your family as well, guys. Look, most of your grandchildren are gonna ask you, Dad, Bitcoin was at $5,000, did you buy it? You're gonna be like, no, it was too expensive. while that time when BTC is probably evaluated at some gazillion trillion dollars because hyperinflation XYZ whatnot, guys. $10 million per BTC, guys. Look, this is what is going to happen because your currencies are getting hyperinflated. All right. I should not talk. I should not ramble about this. This video is anyway going to be very long. Let's just simply stick on to the price action right here. I will have a rambling session with all of you guys where we can just simply go ahead and talk about things, right? That would be really interesting, right? So guys, let's share this video as much as we can, because guys, we're going to be having some crazy live streams come in the future where we can be sharing ideas. But this video is going to be about dexes, and guys, 1-inch exchange, the price action is finally doing something from a 3-month long consolidation. You've taken this high right here. This was a good, well defined high, and most of the stop losses in the market were placed according to this high right here. As soon as you took this one out, guys, look what we're doing. We were simply bullishly engulfing above this. Now most of the action, most of the volatility happened yesterday in the 12-hour time frame. But guys, look, you zoom the fuck out, this is what happened, right? This is what happened. Look, I was also catching my breath. I am in a long position in 1-inch token. In my spot exposure, guys, I do not have any derivative long positions because this is extremely fucking volatile, guys. Look at this price action right here. You resolve this range to the upside, and there was just like simply no tomorrow moon price action to the upside. But what happened in the next 12-hour candles was crazy, guys, and I was catching my breath like, wow, this is down 23% in 2 single 12-hour candles, right? But if you zoom out, what is this? It was a simple retest of the 12-hour 21 simple moving average, guys. Look, this is what happened. This is why volatility holy shit, I can't get my words right. This is why volatility takes place in the market, because you get deviated from these common moving averages to such an extent that these price actions, these price points are not sustainable in the short time frame. So you ultimately would want to back test and correct these moving averages, then make your up move, right? Guys, look, this one went down 20% in 2 single 12-hour candles, but it happened because this moving average was 20% above the price, below the price action right here, guys. 25% above the price action, 25% below the price action. That's why you corrected back down to some mean prices, and then you got picked up back again. Now you're taking the all-time high as well. Did we wick above this on Binance? Yes. We did take the previous all-time high, and guys, wait for this 12-hour candle to close and the preceding candle to open above these highs for this entire resolutions confirmation move to the upside, guys. This is looking to me like more and more like a confirmed situation, to be honest with you. But any price action move to the downside onto these moving averages would most likely be an opportunity in the mid time frames as well. As I put my moving averages on back again, what did I put on? This is the bull market support any which way, which is going to be flipping out towards the upside. Alright, this is the 350 DMA, guys. I talked about this on the long-term analysis on my Bitcoin video. If you want to check that video out, guys, there's a long-term analysis on BTC as well on this channel, which is quite insightful in the market as well. So go ahead and check that out as well if you've not already. Alright, guys, this structure, if it resolves, and if we just simply go ahead and take a little major move out of this ranges resolution, guys, the first and foremost target is at the $7.5. Now I do not have my moving my Fibonacci level right here, but the 1.272 extension out of this entire accumulation range resolution would align with the 1.272 at $7.5, guys. But this is not your ultimate target. If I zoom out, your ultimate target is going to be 2.618 right here in this move, in this current move. Like, if we are resolving this one, guys, most likely we are going to be testing 2.618. But first and foremost, we're going to be having some kind of turbulence around the $8.5 levels on 1-inch token. Now, guys, if you're taking this level out, guys, look, this is what. Now, this is when 1-inch would actually start competing in terms of liquidity mining with Uniswap. Like, it's going to be competing one-on-one with Uniswap if it actually comes to these price points right here. Most likely in terms of market capitalization as well, it's going to take Uniswap down if we are resolving the 2.600 extension on the price action above the $11.5 levels, guys. Look, this is going to be competing. This is going to be, look, guys, let's be honest here. This is better than Uniswap. 1-inch exchange is way better than Uniswap. Just, we have our facts in front of ourselves, guys. Look, Uniswap is one of the unicorns project in terms of all this DeFi ecosystem, to be honest with you. But there are a lot of things which have actually taken this space one step ahead, guys. Now these exchanges, now these protocols are something which are actually doing that. So guys, your unicorn projects could do something. Unicorn, Uniswap, a lot of unis here, but most of the preceding technological developments which will come are most likely going to take down most of the things, guys. Ethereum outperformed Bitcoin in terms of your time to value appreciation level, and most likely it's going to continue to do that in the coming days and the months as well. This is what happens. Most likely 1inch, if they continue their development and growth like this, it's going to take down Uniswap in terms of market capital in the coming months as well. Could be very likely, but before that we got to do we're going to take these levels down, guys, to the upside. Now look, you have resolved this one, not stopping until 8.5, then to the 2.618 at 11.5 levels, right? Now guys, 1inch against BTC as well. What did I just 1inch against BTC as well, as this is going to be defining your accelerated up move or down move. What does this look to you like, guys? This is a simple curling up kind of price action behavior. You resolve these two lows right here, then you resolve this low as well, and then you resolve this low as well. In context of this entire down wave, you're resolving your lows to the upside. Your trend is shifting to the upside on the BTC pair as well, as Bitcoin is consolidating, but 1inch against USDT is still appreciating. It's only because the BTC pair on the 1inch token is doing amazing in the market, guys. You're starting to have some bullish crosses as well, to be honest with you. Now looking good on the 12-hour time frame, guys. This is a good looking bullish posture. Any down move to the 21 simple, to be honest with you, or to these lows, or look in the immediate small time frames, guys, this is your risk management area against the BTC pair. If you're trading 1inch against BTC, this is your risk management area. If you're closing your 12 candles below this price point right here, guys, be prepared for a retest of this area, right? Be prepared for a retest of this area. But I do think if Bitcoin keeps on losing strength on these levels, 1inch is going to eat out a huge chunk of dominance out of Bitcoin. Like a lot of BTC will fuck off into 1inch, guys. Like this is what the price action is quite telling. Now this action is like one of the COVID charts that I was looking at in this morning, guys. Look, COVID chart, like the second wave has really started picking up in my country, India. Like looking really bad. Like the daily active cases are above the all-time high, and guys, look what is happening around, man. Like look, nobody gives a fuck. And guys, look, there's one more thing. Now you have vaccinations all across this place. You don't have any excuse as well. So I guess the panic would kick in with a lot more pressure this time. Look, I'm not a pessimist, guys. Look, I am more of an optimist. But if everybody is really irresponsible as fuck during this pandemic, it really bothers me, and it should bother you as well, to be honest with you. But this piece of price action looks to me like a resolution, guys. Look, this range is being resolved. This one got accumulated for 3 months and it's resolved into the upside. Now you could be looking at something like this, guys. What is this? You know the drill. I'm not going to say what pattern is this. I'll leave it up to you guys. And if we resolve this one out to the upside, guys, it's going to be a macro continuation. Let's be honest, like even 3-day time frame, guys, this one is going to be a macro continuation move to the upside. And the way the 3-day candle is postulating itself is looking good, guys. This is good looking posture, bullish posture right here. Was a simple leaders of the 21 of the 3-day time frame. Now guys, your risk management in the macro is going to be this particular moving average right here, right from where you wigged. Guys, look, trading is not a rocket science. It's pretty simple. Once you start trending, you're going to be supported by the 21 simple moving average. If you don't get supported by the simple moving average, the 21 simple moving average on a macro time frame, guys, most likely the trend is getting under some kind of jeopardy, or it's most likely going to go sideways, right? Very simple. Keeping things simple in this channel. So subscribe. It's only going to help you out if you are in this game for the long haul, right? Also, DEX is season. DEX, guys, decentralized exchanges, guys. Centralized exchanges are getting a pain in the ass again and again, guys. Look, these central banks, these exchanges are completely under mercy of these central banks. That is what is happening, and the banking sector is really kind of pushing the adoption of cryptocurrency behind, guys. Obviously they're fucking insecure, man. Look, this is what is happening. A little aggressive right there, I guess. Alright, your Fibonacci extension target out of this entire area's resolution, let's just say we are resolving that cup and handle. That was the pattern to the upside, guys. 1.618, 2.618, you know the drill. Once we resolve this one to the upside above the 3-day time frame, this is going to be our first and foremost target. From the current price point, the BTC pair has a huge potential upside of 100% move all the way at 1.618, guys. Is it a fucking guaranteed move to the upside? No, but you're maintaining these levels right here. this could flow to the upside. That's what your risk management is here. If you want to be going long on 1 inch against BTC on these levels, manage your risk below this price point right here. Until then, you could be trending, you could be looking at some midterm trends going on to these levels, and ultimately these price points right here could be a 150% move to the upside from current stage. And now this is almost a 200% move against BTC, which means that the price action on the USD pair is perfectly aligning to some key interesting levels, which I'm not going to be talking about because this is not a moon by analysis. This is a step-by-step analysis. We're not going to be jumping straight onto the moon, guys. Even if you want to go to the moon, you first have to be knowledgeable, then you got to build a rocket, then you got to build the thrusters and get the gas, and then you can think of reaching to the moon. Right now, similarly, these assets are going to behave like that in the market, guys. Now these things should resonate with you. If you're losing out on money every single day in the markets, something is wrong with your risk management. This is why these levels, like, you can think about mooning, you can think about your ultimate moon target, but guys, be fucking grounded or the market will come and humble you down every single time. It'll do that. All right, guys, all right, done with 1 inch exchange. The next we have PancakeSwap, guys, BSC ecosystem right here. Holy shit, this one is cheap to use, guys. This is way cheaper than Uniswap. Holy shit, guys, if you are just, for example, nibbling around with a couple of $1,000 on Uniswap, guys, it'll create a scratch in your head, because most of the fees which are there are going to be more than the liquidity that you mine for the initial week or something like that, at least, right? Whereas you go to this exchange, you go to PancakeSwap, you shift your entire ecosystem to BSC ecosystem on your MetaMask wallet as well, guys. Everything becomes cheaper. It gets cheaper. This is very cheap, guys. This is very cheap. Now, here comes the problem. If BNB goes to moon, these things are gonna get little expensive, to be honest with you. That is why then people will start finding some other solution, and the cycle will keep on going, guys. Look, the cycle will. If you feel the regret of missing out on something, to be honest with you, in this crypto market, guys, chill the fuck out, man. Immense, gigantic, enormous amount of opportunities in this space lying around just like that, guys. It's all in the air. It's gonna happen. It's gonna come into fruition. Just look at the relevant things. Don't be fucked up by the noise. That's all. Alright, guys, PancakeSwap right here. Now you got so many things going on. You got exchange, you got liquidity mining, you got farms. Now, guys, these farms are crazy, man. These farms are crazy, guys. You supply the liquidity of Cake BNB right here, and guys, you are getting a 40x multiplier. Guys, as far as the bull market is going, make use of these opportunities, guys. When the bull market ends, guys, you're not going to be looking at these it's as clear as that. You're not probably going to be looking at these results. While it is here, it is going to be like that. While the bull market ends, if the bull market ends, these things are most likely going to go into shit, guys. Look, am I a bear right here? Probably one of the perspectives, guys. Look, I come from bear markets. Not only one bear market, two fucking bear markets. And I know what happens, how the interest just keeps on fading away from the market. So, in the interim, you want to be accumulating. You're going to be, holy shit, somebody's at my door. You know what? I'm just going to simply go ahead and ignore that one, because look, I'm here. I'm kind of talking to you guys right now. All right. Okay, let that bell fucking ring and let that person go. That person would probably give me a call if there is something really important going on. Looks to me like there's nothing important, right? All right. Okay. So when the bull market ends, guys, you think you're going to be looking at the same amount of APY after the bull market ends? Probably not, guys. Probably not. So until this stays, it's completely fine. Until this trend is here, you got to make use of these things. That's this. Not with your entire fucking net worth, honestly, not with your net worth, but it is a very, 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 very good piece of passive revenue, to be honest with you guys. Look, if you're really scared of Cake or BNB depreciating the market, guys, there are stable coin pools as well, which are yielding you more than 15 to 20% APY, guys. 20% free money, like, out of look, make use of these things. These are passive revenue. File your taxes on those gains as well. It's all fine, but this is how you can expand your passive revenue ecosystem. I'm going to be talking about how to generate some risk-free, completely, guys, as, like, how do I say, as fairy tale-ish it sounds, but guys, it's true. there are some methods which are completely risk free and they are yielding you good returns in the market, guys. This is what is going on. Anyway, point of this video is not that. Holy fuck, I'm rambling a lot in this video, man. Holy shit. I'll be sticking to the price action right off, guys. Alright, cake against USD right here. Now this is what everybody has been waiting for, the TA, the technical analysis, guys. Now this is your key relevant important level in the medium to higher time frames, as well as this zone is a big one right here, guys. PancakeSwap going below $15 could mean a short-term catastrophe, to be honest with you. And if you start closing your 3-day candles below this area right here, then you can test some range lows, motherfuckers, at $9.75 levels, guys. But for that to happen, it's a pretty far-fetched opinion as of now, as of the current trend, as of the current price action structure. If I do put all of my moving averages back on here again, guys, look at this piece of price action. You know the drill. If you have been watching videos every single day from this channel, this is a bullish piece of posture, bullish, completely bullish piece of price action right here in the 12-hour time frame, guys. You know the posture. This is bullishly crossed right here, and we do not have the 200 simple moving average on 12-hour time frame. It is not formulated yet. It would be probably formulating in the coming days, but it's not done yet. But as far as the small trend goes, guys, this is looking good, as we do have a bullish cross right here, right? So cake, your bias for the cake USD pair is supposed to be bullish. It's completely bullish. It's completely fine right here. All right. So guys, the immediate small time frames, you know the drill. The 3-day and the daily and the 12-hour is completely fine. Your risk management areas is this, however, right? But if you're really aggressively trading this one, guys, watch for this price to fail the $19 breakout, to be honest with you. If you're failing this, if you're coming back again, guys, you'll be testing these levels in the intraday time frame. Now this is highly liquid, right? This asset is highly liquid. You see a lot of liquidity floating here and there in the cake USD pair, to be honest with you. But this means that highly liquid assets are likely going to be a better choice in terms of trading intraday postures as well, guys. As simple as that, right? This is highly liquid. You can go ahead and make some ninja intraday moves and probably come out profitable, to be honest with you. But this is your mid time frame ranges, right? You're resolving, guys. Look, this 12-hour candle is probably going to close above the $19 levels. Any retest of the $19 levels, just watch that one carefully. If you're breaking that on a 12-hour closing basis, the next 12-hour candle, suppose, closes below this $19 support, the support resistance flip level right here, then you're probably going to be stuck in this little rectangle, to be honest with you, for some amount of time. Or at least you could argue that you could be trending like this. And if I simply take this line out right here as well, guys, look how nicely this is. This could be a channel under formulation, right? If you do reject this price action right here, this is how you see, this is how you look at the price action. It's as simple as that. All right, the 4-hour time frame, let's check this one out as well, for that matter. Now this one it's looking to me like a rejection of these levels right here. So guys, watch for this wick to be taken down at the $21.25 levels as well. If you do that, then your then this supposed channel is going to be resolving itself to the upside, and your ultimate target is going to be first and foremost $25, guys. A very rounded figure, a very rounded price profit taking area as well. Now if you go ahead and if you do take this entire zone and consider this one as Fibonacci, guys, we're not going to be taking this one right here. This was the listing ICO, whatever the fuck that was. We're going to be taking this important level. If your $19 level were a huge accumulation range, and if you're breaking above this price point right here, guys, well, it's just a fucking coincidence that the 2.6 is aligning with the listing price right here at $34 levels, but it could possibly happen. So now, guys, we have two candidates in the same video. One inch looking at some $40 price points, and cake is looking at $40 price points again. So guys, look, centralized exchanges most likely onto these price points will kind of go sideways and be extremely choppy, right? The decentralized exchanges are going to pick up, guys. This is the point of this entire video right here. Decentralized exchanges will most likely pick up in the coming days and the weeks, so you got to be positioned on these ones as well. But guys, if you don't have much capital lying around the markets, it's completely fine. It's completely, just be patient. Be really patient with your existing positions. Most likely, most of them are going to pay you out well. But if you have some capital lying around, guys, you can start allocating some of them into decentralized exchanges and be patient with it. Be fucking patient with it, guys. Now, this is something which I would like to tell myself in the past, guys. Had I been patient about so many things, holy fuck, I would not have had a lot of regrets, to be honest with you. Let's just put it that way. All right. Patience is the key right here. Your ultimate target being this one right here. All right, guys, cake against USDT. You know the drill right here. What is going on? You know the relevant levels as well. Let's jump on the next candidate, guys. We have Bancor. Now, guys, this is now, look, the data from the first website which I showed you, DeFi. What the fuck was that website, man? Holy shit! All right. Data from that website shows that Bancor network tokens has somewhat mixed and matched with the EOS blockchain as well. So it is most likely a cross-chain liquidity decentralized exchange, guys. That is why most of the chains, the BSC, Tron, and the Ethereum and the EOS blockchain would also be integrated in the Bancor network. I guess in terms of their operation, however this exchange is working, like I think most of the dexes, it can simply go ahead and can simply create a bridge between those things. I'll show it to you in the next tab that I'll just come up with on the Bancor network token. Now, guys, this is yet another DeFi. How do I get back? Yeah, this is yet another DeFi to liquidity mining to exchange or swap. Like, guys, you know the drill. Whatever goes around with the decentralized exchanges, Bancor does that with potentially higher yields, guys. If Uniswap and SushiSwap and PancakeSwap are giving you less yields, guys, check this one out as well. Sometimes Bancor, holy crap, man, I've seen some APYs going all the way up to 2000%, man, on Bancor network. Holy shit, that was crazy. All right, if you want to be talking about some crazy APY, there is this entire DeFi market called Radium, I guess. Radium coming in at the Solana ecosystem. Radium, guys, cope against BUSD liquidity providing is giving you 1.3 million % APY. What? How is that even look, guys, look, I don't know how this would work, but yesterday I guess Radium network, it just they just tweeted this video that you're getting 1.3 million APY in a pair. What? Most likely I'll be doing some deep dive into this and how this is actually doing, and is it still there, or was it just a social experiment, to be honest with you. It looks to me like that, guys. Who the fuck gives you 1.3 million % on your investment without doing anything, man? What? No. Look, these things are too good to be true, man. And anything, whatever comes to your life, even in this crypto space, as something which is fishy, stay the fuck out of it. Stay the fuck out of it. It's better for you guys. Look, if I have seen so many DeFi projects going from literally 10 cents to $1 all the way to $1,000, $1,200, and flash crashing in one single hour, guys. Look, these things happen, right? One rug pull, the founder of the fucking blockchain walking away with Ethereum. Holy crap, these things. So, guys, there's this one thing which my brother keeps on telling me. If you want to play basketball, use a goddamn synthetic court, because if you are going ahead with some concrete court or something which is not really uniform, you're probably going to get hurt. So stick to liquidity is the name of the game in crypto markets. If you're dealing with any asset which is highly liquid, which is having a market capital in $1 billion, guys, most likely you will not go wrong with the rug pull kind of situation, right? But these new assets about which you've not done any research about, guys, look, you will probably get rug pulled in these situations, and your potential return on investment, which was somewhat around 1,000,000% ROI, is going to go to zero. It's going to go to shit. This is what happens in this space, guys. This is why this space requires some legitimacy as well, and the hardworking projects like these, guys. All these 3 projects which I'm covering in this video are not going to do, guys. They're not going to do anything like that. There's billions of dollars of liquidity logged in these ecosystems, and guys, everything is logged in Ethereum, the most trustable blockchain after BTC. Ethereum, guys, everything is logged in Ethereum, right? This is why. It means that it's here to stay. It's meant to stay. Most likely it's going to do that. Guys, I hope these things are making sense to you. And holy crap, I am rambling like a madman right here in this video. Holy shit, guys. You can check out this platform again. And what is this? Alright, I did not mean to open this one. This is what I want to show to you guys. The Bancor X, guys. You can move across blockchains, guys. You can just simply move across blockchains. EOS. This is Ethereum. I don't know what this one is right here, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you are familiar with this symbol right here, guys. Cross-chain liquidity network. Just imagine the potential in the guys. Let's jump on the price action. As you know what I'm talking about, if you are enabling users to go ahead and do some cross-chain stuff, this is certainly going to pick up in the coming days as well. And guys, look at this entire accumulation range to the upside. Could be formulating a midterm top right here. Could be. Is it confirmed? No, guys. No. Look, if I simply go ahead and put all of my moving averages back on again in the 3-day time frame, guys, this is fucking bullish piece of price action right here, to be honest with you. There's not much you can say about this price action going down from these levels, although it is looking kind of tired. So all maybe 1 inch, and maybe PancakeSwap is somewhere around here resolving this range to the upside, whereas Bancor network token has already done this, right? They have already resolved this entire price range to the upside. And guys, look, I was trying to long this asset right here, and guys, I left the train somewhere above the previous all-time highs. Could you say that this was a regret? Maybe because I had a huge position right here. And guys, look, I got to live my life. I got a house to run. I got so many other things to do in life, right? So this is why every single time taking profit is not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna kill you. It's probably increase and it's gonna improve your living standards, to be honest with you. So have this balance in life. This is also important, guys. Look, you will learn these things the hard way around if you don't try to figure these things out on your own. Trust me when I say this. Fucking trust me when I say this. You'll get that banging up your fucking life, and then you'll go around crying like a little bitch, like what the fuck is up with my life, and why is it wrong? Somebody help me, right? Fucking help me. So efficient capital management and risk management is also one of the factors. If you are involved in these markets every single day, guys, make sure to take profits, make sure to realize that capital and improve your life standards as well. Don't watch these assets go up, guys. Volatility. Look, any big company, like just for example, let's just say Tesla goes down 60% in a day, in a hypothetical situation, right? Before the day closes, they can simply call up the CFTC and they'll be like, halt the trading for Tesla, and they'll halt the trading itself, guys. They'll stop Tesla from plunging down, guys. Whereas in these fucking crypto assets, who's the controller? Who's the founder? No one. It's only the centralized exchanges which can actually create an impact in these situations, but mostly it's not in their hands as well. Crypto markets are as free flowing as they can get. That is why they can be freely floating to the upside and the downside as well, right? This is why being vigilant and being attentive, if you are involved in this space on a day-to-day basis, guys, is very important. It's very important, right? Wow. This would have been a simple guys. I would have not talked about these assets. I would have simply made a vlog video like this. I would have made a thumbnail like something. Guys, these people in this YouTube space, holy fuck, the thumbnails, my fucking god. Oh god, cringe, absolute cringe. All right, price action right here. If it comes back down to the 3.6 the $6.3 levels, guys, that will be an opportunity. Do I recommend buying this one right here? No. Any which way, none of the information coming from this video is a financial advice, but it looks to me like these price points, price areas are little unsustainable, guys, as this is losing grounds. It's currently losing. It's making, guys, look, this price action should remind you of 1-inch exchanges price action structure. If you forgot about the previous moves right here, guys, this is what happens. This could be happening, right? Now your price action could do something like this, and when it takes this low right here and closes some candles, then you can talk about testing the previous all-time high, and then you can talk about resolving the range to the upside, right? Step by step on this one. You can simply go ahead, you can take notice of this asset right now and set your alerts on these key levels, right? And if the price comes here and if it wicks below and closes the candle level of this price point, that would most likely be a buy signal. But keep an eye on this one. Is this overextended? It's completely fucking overextended, to be honest with you. Ever since the golden cross, well, a bullish cross. This is not a golden cross. Golden cross happens between only two moving averages, which is your 55 and 200. That's your ultimate golden cross, nothing else. This is a bullish cross right here. So if taken from this bullish cross right here, you're up 700%. Calls for a consolidation at least onto some key Fibonacci areas of interest right from the bullish cross, to be honest with you. Two words, guys. I do not have my 382 extension right here, but it could be aligning somewhere with the 21 simple moving average at least. And if you lose holds on these grounds right here, guys, the first area of retest will be this support right here, and ultimately your 600 extension. Now this would be a really far-fetched situation in terms of the price action behaving in these market dynamics right now, because everything is fucking bullish. Let's be honest, everything is bullish, right? So talking about these levels, standing in at these levels is just, guys, it's just a doom boy analysis. Just like a moon boy analysis, there is something called as a doom boy analysis as well. Bancor standing at 7.2, me talking about $4.2 levels, completely fucking irrelevant, right? That is why step by step, if you're losing holds on these grounds right here, guys, look at these price points at 6.7 on a 3-day closing basis. Retest of 21 simple, very clear, right? Second level right here. Third level, if you lose this one out, guys, simple macro support right here. You're going to be coming out and at least you're going to be bouncing for the first go. Then you can think about some further down move if you lose the grounds on those levels as well. So guys, these lines, I hope you can see these lines that are visible to you. Quite important support, quite relevant support. As far as you're trending like this from the upside, guys, look, first rejection, second rejection, now working on third rejection right here. You could be testing onto these lows, but most likely there will be opportunities in the long run as Bitcoin stays to the upside, guys. All right, okay, there's one more thing which I noticed right here, and I should be talking about this one, guys. Now if I turn the logarithmic charts back again, this would, I guess the analysis would become a little vague, to be honest with you, but looks to me like, yep, looks to me like this. All right, so all right. Okay. If I go ahead and if I take that Elliott impulse wave situation right here, if this is the first wave right here, your second wave retracement could be aligning perfectly with the 6-minute extension. Let me draw the Fibonacci levels real quick, and you can argue about this one being a top, guys. Lining up somewhere around the $10 levels could be a really important psychological support. You could be working on a fourth wave, right? And then your ultimate fifth wave could be like this, or your fifth wave could be like a double top situation as well, guys. The fifth wave is not as strong and long as the first or the third wave, but it is certainly bigger than the C wave correction, and the magnitude is bigger than the C wave, the third wave correction, the fourth wave correction. Now this one is fourth wave. Now guys, you know the drill. If you've been watching videos every single day, guys, Elliott waves, the fourth wave correction is the bastard of all the waves. Most of the money which people make trading this third wave right here, and if they don't have any prior knowledge as to how the markets behave, they'll end up losing money in this wave right here. This is what happens. Fourth wave is the worst wave of all time. Let's be honest with that. Let me be honest with that, because my experience tells me that, right? Alright guys, if we go ahead and take this moving average extension like this right here, right? Like this right here. Well, it depends if you're going for this leg down or if you're going for this leg up. Right now I'm taking the 0 to 1 extension right here, right? The first leg. So this was a particular retest of some deep retracement levels, to be honest with you, at 236. Now if I would have inverted this one, it would have been aligned with the 886 levels onto these levels. Sorry, the 618 or the 786 levels onto these levels, right? So you can simply argue, guys, look, if the second wave correction is larger than the first wave, it is a valid second wave, and it has to be aligning with some key Fibonacci levels, right? So this wave certainly way smaller than the first wave right here. That's why filling the criteria out for the second wave correction. Now the third wave is certainly greater than the first wave. Now third wave is the greatest of all the waves, right? In any trending asset, in a macro behavior, right? So guys, this is what is happening. Like if I go ahead and if I try to detail this entire situation out, guys, this is what is happening. The first and second wave correction was something like this. It was A, B, and C. As soon as you finished your correction right here, you went for the third wave, right? This is why you could be looking at some kind of third wave correction starting from this point right here, aligning with the $10 level. So guys, look, if you invalidate this high, if you start trending above this high right here, guys, this third wave would still be under a trending motion, to be honest with you. Then this thesis about the third wave top being at $10 levels gets invalidated. Now I could have done this analysis on PancakeSwap and Uniswap, but they don't have much history. That's why you can't just simply go ahead and put these Elliott waves on any fucking asset, to be honest with you. You have to identify those things, right? So guys, look, this could be something like this. Now you could be looking at a third wave correction on Bancor network token, something like this. That could be aligning the 2.6 extension out of this entire range right here. Now guys, if I take this wave as your potential Fibonacci area of interest right here, guys, this is what, all right, wait, let me go ahead and do this. We're talking about some bearish retracement right here, right? So you can talk about bearish retracement all the way at 236 as well. Now guys, that would be a very far-fetched price action down move. Market has to be really catastrophic for these prices to come back down to $2 levels, testing the previous all-time highs. Look, could be, but a far-fetched thing. As of now, it's completely far-fetched, right? But let's just assume that this one gets into consolidation phase for a very long time. This is what would happen. So guys, be patient. If you missed out on Bancor network token right here, be patient for this price action resolution. You can argue about the fact that this could be resolving like something like, guys, if I take the entire Fibonacci analysis away, this could be a channel, could be trending to the upside like that. You can go about 100 ways, but guys, look, it looks to me like it looks to me like, wait, let me bring about the point right here. Now this is a bearish retracement right here. So if I go ahead and take the Fibonacci extension right here, this high aligned with 3 dots. If I go on, guys, is it getting really confusing? I'm gonna get rid of this one right here, and I'm gonna be opening out on some, I don't know, a few levels of interest. 3.414 is what I wanted, right? So this bearish wave right here, this corrective wave right here, if you go ahead and take the extension out of this entire range right here, you align perfectly with the 3.414 extension right here. But guys, look, if the history has to say something, 3.414 is not really considered to be a really big top, right? So this thesis of the fourth wave correction could go invalidated if you start trending above the 21 simple moving average back again, right? And then you can go ahead and you can extend the entire third wave into the 10 extension right here, guys. Then your target simply extends all the way towards the $24 levels, guys. And then you can talk about some corrective moves taking place like this. So there are a million assumptions that you can go about for this video. If you want to be considering this area as top, and if you want to be considering this entire price action structure to be a lower high structure, every high formulating is lower than the previous high right here, then this thesis gets validated for the time being as the price keeps on trending like this, right? Then you can be talking about some C wave correction for the fourth wave correction happening in 3 stages right here. And potentially, if you bottom out on these Fibonacci levels, guys, then this fifth wave could ultimately take you to the 10.764 extension. Guys, I'm going to be revisiting this chart down the line in 6 months. Let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a screenshot of this entire thing so that I come back and refer this back in time again, and then I can think about like what happens. I screenshot this one, guys. Did you know this? Windows Shift plus S. you can screenshot anything. all right, guys. I'm gonna be wrapping this huge ass ramble video right here, and guys, share this video if you do like the content. Share this video if you do think the conversation that is happening in this channel are relevant in development as a trader for the long time frame and as a general mindset development as well. Being a market participant, guys, I've done mistakes that you don't want to do. That's all. That's my motto. Even if one single person is listening to me right here with utmost caution and utmost attention, guys, my purpose is fulfilled. To be honest with you, my purpose is fulfilled. I think it's just a matter of time when the snowball effect for this channel will start taking place. And guys, you guys are new to this channel right here. You people are the foundation. Now this thing is for the returning people who are looking at these videos every single day. Massive amount of gratitude and thanks to everybody engaging in these videos. And guys, I love reading your comments. It's just amazing, guys. Yesterday only I was talking about all of these comments that you guys are coming up with on these videos, and it felt really nice. Even thinking about that, guys, this community is under formulation, and it's amazing to have all of you here, right? Let's continue this trend. Let's take this channel to the moon. Not the literal moon channel, but let's go ahead with developing this community, and let's go as far as we can, right? I'm gonna close this video right here, guys, and I'm gonna be catching you guys on the next video pretty soon. Bye for now.